I suppose this is all to say, hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is day one of the 5 days of the 5 biggest lessons that I have learned in my early 20s. I will be 26 next week, and this one is by far the biggest and most difficult lesson that I've had to learn and that I have to continue to learn every single day. And it's the idea that you are always at the right place at the right time. So let's get into it. Honestly, this idea, this principle, it's one that is simple, but it's not easy. It's simple to say you're always at the right place at the exact right time, but it is not at all easy to actually believe that. Things happen all the time that we don't want to happen. So how can things that we don't want to happen be the right thing at the right time? And it's taken me quite some years of practicing this every single day, of telling myself when something less than favorable happens, you are at the right place at the right time. Because it's easy to say that when something good happens. You get a promotion and you're like, heck yes, I'm at the right place at the right time, this is for me. But then you go through a breakup and you're like that, I didn't want that to happen. So it's like, how can that apply? How can I still be at the right place at the right time? This is something that is going on that I didn't want to happen. And what I've come to remember in learning this lesson is that everything happens for a reason, right? So we don't know the reason a lot of the times, but I find that it's a little bit easier for people to grasp and accept the idea that everything happens for a reason versus accepting the principle that you are always at the right place at the right time. Because again, sometimes things happen and they could be horrible things, tragedies, accidents, something where you're like, that totally sucked. I wish I didn't have to go through that. So it's been an everyday practice of reminding myself that no matter what happens, I am always at the right place at the right time. So what I've started doing now to help me grasp this concept has really been to start asking myself, what is the lesson in this situation? What is this breakup trying to teach me? Or what was this accident trying to teach me? What is this circumstance trying to show me? And it's not at all easy to do that in the heat of the moment, right? When something bad is happening, sometimes it's not easy to sit and be like, wait, I don't like this, but what is it teaching me? That's the only thing I found that has helped to alleviate some of those icky feelings of when something less than favorable happens. And you have to remind yourself that everything happens for a reason. Everything that happens to you is exactly what is supposed to be happening to you at that exact moment, whether it's something good or it's something bad. We are very specific beings. So what happens to us is specifically meant to happen to us. And I understand that this takes a lot of trust. It takes a lot of just, I don't want to say blind faith, because it's really not that. It's more a trust in yourself. A trust in yourself that you are able to figure out the situation that's happening, whether it was what you wanted or what you didn't want, but that you are going to be able to spring off from there into something else. And there are a lot of phrases that I've heard throughout the years. Rejection is redirection. Again, everything happens for a reason. And even that, you're always at the right place at the right time, it's just a phrase. The real mindset game starts to happen when you start to trust that these circumstances are exactly what are meant for your life and that everything that you're going through is trying to teach you something, whether it's a good thing or whether it's a not so good thing. What is that promotion trying to teach you? Is it to be more confident? Is it to have the realization that you can do this? What is that breakup trying to teach you? Is it to value yourself more? Is it to invest more time and more energy into yourself? At the end of the day, everything that happens is for a reason. And so what is the lesson in everything that happens? When something that you don't want to happen ends up happening, what is the lesson there? There's always something that you can gain even from rejection. So again, this principle, it's simple, but it's not easy to remember. It's not at all easy to remember, and it is very testing. It will test your ability to release control. It will test your ability to trust yourself and trust in the universe, trust in source, that you are exactly at the right place at exactly the right time. Not two people's path is the same. You can't compare yourself and your circumstances to anybody around you, no matter how similar they might seem to you. Somebody could be your same age, they could live in the same town as you, they could live in the same house as you, but everybody's experience is completely uniquely their own, and we are specifically going through exactly what our lifeline is supposed to be going through. And so when you are able to put that trust into yourself and you are able to say, whatever comes at me, I got this. Because whatever comes at me is exactly what is supposed to be coming. Whatever situation it is that I have to deal with, that's exactly what I have to deal with. No matter how hard it may seem, no matter how big it may seem. And I know sometimes things will seem like they're impossible. Sometimes it'll seem like, why am I going through this? I can't handle this. I am not God's strongest soldier. I can't do this. And I know that there will be days when those thoughts will creep up. But again, trust yourself. Trust that you can do this. Trust that this is happening because it is exactly what is supposed to be happening. It's simple. It's not easy. It's not easy. And again, this is something that I practice every single day. If I'm running late, I'm exactly at the right place at exactly the right time. If I arrive 30 minutes early, I'm exactly at the right place, exactly at the right time. If I have a fight with somebody in my house, I'm exactly at the right place at exactly the right time. What is that circumstance trying to teach you? What is the lesson? So I suppose this is all to say that the most difficult and the biggest lesson that I have had to continuously learn in my early 20s is to trust myself and trust that I am always at the right place at the right time. No matter what it is that is happening, trust yourself and ask yourself what the lesson here is. What is the circumstance trying to teach you? So that's my little snippet on this whole concept, this whole principle, this whole idea. And I know that this will touch and this will reach the exact right people that it's meant to. So if this resonated with you, I hope you remember that you are always at the right place at the right time. Goodness. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.